Hi you guys, my name is Maria and welcome to the 21 days of the flexibility challenge. Today is day 16. I cannot believe it. These days are flying by and I hope you are enjoying it as much as I am. I know that flexibility is something we don't always think about. It's something that is needed in everyday life and it is something that will help you as well in everyday life. So I want to make sure that you enjoy every part of this and learn from it so that if you do have some tension or muscle soreness, tightness from any type of activity that you do, or maybe you woke up with a tight muscle or you slipped on the road or something, you want to know how to recover yourself, not only by resting, but by recovering with some flexibility techniques. So today, I want you to quickly go and grab a chair. We're going to use the chair as a prop because I know a lot of us sit a lot during the day. We have computer work where we start to slouch down, or maybe we're sitting in a car driving around all day long. Wherever you are, I want you to just find a chair because it's something useful that we can do. And these will be very basic stretches that'll help you and you can incorporate them in your everyday. So grab that chair, and while you do, I'm going to keep myself consistent as I do with workouts and flexibility, and also my liquid collagen and hyaluronic acid. So cheers to you all. I always say it tastes so good because it really does. If you guys ever need any information and you're interested on joint support and bettering your body with a great supplement, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to share information with you. All right, so get ready. Let's go. Clock is on 10 minutes. And here we go. So we're going to start out on your chair. So I want you to just turn the chair so that you have the back end of it. Now you're not putting all your weight on it. You're just going to step your feet back, keep them parallel. And we're just going to hinge back. Rest your wrists to a comfortable position. You can adjust your feet. You're just going to hinge back from your waist, from your hips. Keep your back straight and just kind of shift your hips from side to side. So you're just feeling the stretching through the back. And again, we're just moving through this dynamically, but very slowly, so that we're not just statically holding and starting from a cold position. So we're just hinging forward. You should feel a stretch coming all the way from your shoulders, underneath your triceps, down through your lats, in through your lower back, and in through your hips and hamstrings. And then right from here, start to bend the knee, alternating from side to side, and you just kind of shift into it. So I'm resting my weight onto the chair, not heavily, but I have that resistance here. So I'm just shifting and leaning. And from here, when I twist, I can feel my lower back opening up. Again, I feel underneath my arms. And make sure you're breathing. Exhale your breath every time you move into a different position. Exhale the air out, trying to increase that circulation. Good. And then right from here, bend your knees, come into the middle, round your back all the way up, and then come into a standing position. Right from here, you're just going to take one leg out to the side and just sweep it across. So you're just holding onto the chair for balance. Make sure your foot is flexed, but you're not too close that you hit your foot on the chair. So make sure you have a little balance. We're just moving, getting some mobility into our hips, and then change legs. Other side, the leg comes out. We're just swinging it across. So you'll feel your waist twist. Let that leg swing effortlessly as it just rocks from side to side. Again, make sure you're not too close to the chair. You want to make sure that you're not going to hit your toes on it. And then right from here, just turn your body and angle it. You'll take the outside leg and you'll just swing it forward and back. So getting some mobility into the front of our hip, the hip crease, our hip flexor. We're squeezing through the glutes, opening up through our hip flexor, quad, hamstring. Everything is moving here. Again, it's dynamic. And then we change legs. So just a few swings on each side. You can point or flex your foot. It's up to you. This is also a couple great exercises you can do before you do cardio movements. It's a little warm-up drill. Just loosening up through those hips, keeping them limber. All right, right from here, let's go ahead back, and we're going to take a step out to the side. So hold on to that chair, cross your outside leg in front. Don't hold on and pull. So you just want to press down, make sure you have the distance away, and you're finding that balance. So it's almost like you're pushing the chair out and down to feel the lateral stretch coming all the way down through the side of your hip. So I'm standing on the leg that's closest to the chair, and I'm just resting that top leg in. So right from here, just shift your body and roll in. You can place your hand out on the chair. And again, I'm not pulling the chair in, I'm pushing it away, finding the balance, just keeping my body balanced and finding the stretch where I need it most. And then one more thing from this angle, you're gonna take that outside leg again, bring it up into a figure 4, so it's on the front of the thigh, above the knee, and then just sit down into it. So you're holding onto the chair for balance. So it's a little different feel than when we are seated or lying down. So we're just gonna bend the knee a little and then straighten it. Not all the way, just a little. You're gonna bend it. You can hold onto your foot to keep it up there. So you're just gently bending. And if this is too much holding on with the same hand, you can always change hands, whatever's more comfortable for you. So it's not supposed to be straining, it's supposed to be a little stretch, a little muscle relaxation while you're working through it. See if you can go a little lower this last time, bend. Exhale and straighten. Very slowly roll yourself back up. That leg that is bent, grab on to the front of your foot. Bring both knees together to match. You're gonna bend the standing leg just a little bit. And with that leg, I want you to bend the elbow and pull your foot up towards your glutes. Now squeeze your glute just a little bit and press your hip flexor forward so that you feel the front of your thigh stretching. You know, these are very basic stretches, but sometimes we don't do them appropriately, right? And we don't really get the most out of them. So I want you to activate your glutes, loosen up your front of your thigh. Beautiful, right? From there, take it down, shake it out. I'm just gonna flip my chair to the other side and do the same thing. So outside leg comes across, arm comes up, and again, I'm not pulling the chair in, so adjust your feet as needed. And I'm just leaning over to the side. Again, all my weight is on that standing leg closest to the chair. Push the hip out so that you feel that stretch coming all the way down. You might even want to move your hip out to the side if you're very flexible. Maybe you have a different angle you want to hit. And then slowly, when you're ready, turn into the chair and sink your hips back. So you're creating this C shape in through the body. So you want to feel the shoulder as it opens up. Stretch your fingers as they're resting on the chair. And again, all my weight is on that standing leg. I'm just resting the top leg, crossing it over, getting that piriformis as it stretches as well. Beautiful. And then come on back up. Taking that leg into our figure 4 here, cross it on top. And again, you have the option of the same arm or the opposite arm. It's really up to you. You can grab the foot, sink down into it, and feel the stretch as it opens up through your outer thigh. Again, through that piriformis. I always like to tilt my toes up so that it's coming towards me a little bit more, just angling through my foot. Your foot has so much power, right? They carry you around all day long. So if you just angle your feet in a different position, you'll feel the stretch. And then I want you to exhale and breathe into it and release down into it. So one side might be a little tighter than the other. So we want to just make sure that we equally train them the same. So as you're there, you can even rub your foot. It's always nice to move your skin. You have so much interconnective tissue and the fascia needs a little moving around in there. So I want to make sure we do that. Carefully stand back up. Take that leg that's crossed, bring it back behind you, pull on the foot, bring the knees together and slightly bend the knee. So as we're here, squeeze your glutes, push your hip flexor forward. And I want you to feel that stretch right where you need it. So you might even have to take the leg back a little bit. You might have to bend the knee. But if you can, start in that position with them parallel and just gently pull to where you feel the stretch. All safe positions for you. So you're in control of your body. All right, let's go ahead and stand it up, shake it out. And let's go ahead and take a seat into the chair. I know this looks kind of silly, but you know what? You can do this all day long. So here, we can sit on the edge of the chair, okay? Not all the way back, you're not resting anything. So you are keeping your core tight. Our legs are parallel. We're gonna bring our arm out to the side, and I just want you to reach down to the back of the chair, and then again, coming out. So with this arm that's reaching over, feel the stretch where you had it standing. Come face you so you can see the angle. So you're reaching here, and all I want you to do is take that leg and bring it out to the side. And then move your hand back to the chair and adjust your positioning. And while you're here, just push your hip flexor forward and lean back a little. And then back to the side. And exhale. So we're moving our body. Relax your shoulders so there should be no strain anywhere. So I just want you to feel the mobility in your spine as you open up and twist back in. And one more time, squeeze your glute, keeping your body balanced. And back to the center. Beautiful. Take the leg that is up, cross it again. This time, we're going to bring it a little higher on our thigh. Take your elbow, if you can, and put it down to the foot. So it has a little hook right there. If it doesn't go there, it's okay. It could go in the forearm, it could go in your wrist, wherever you can reach. And then gently drop your forearm onto the knee. So you're pushing down and pulling up in this oppositional pattern. So we're just hinging forward. This is something you can do throughout the day. If you're sitting at your desk, it's just a nice little stretch to open up through those hips. So breathe into it a few more breaths. And then take that same hand as the leg. You're gonna bring it to the foot. We're just gonna try to do a little opening here. See if you can open it up. And now my foot is facing you. So I'm twisting it in to feel the stretch coming through the hamstring, through the outer thigh, as well as through the outside lateral part of your shin. So you can open it up, you can use your arms. You'll feel some arm power here as well. Take the leg across and then twist. Oh, so nice. You can feel it in through the backs of your knees. And let's quickly go to the other side. So from right here, we take our hand down the chair, bring the arm up. Legs are parallel to start. Find where you can hold onto the chair, sneak the leg out to the side and twist to the side. So you might have to adjust your body, make sure you're not falling off. Sink out that leg, reach it out there, adjust your hand to the chair, and then start to lean back and feel the stretch coming out through the front of your body, and then drape it back. And we do it again, reach it up and around, and then back. So just go to where you feel comfortable and do it again. Inhaling and exhaling. And one more time, taking it into that stretch all the way back, reach up. And exhale, come right back down. Take that leg, bring it across, figure four position, and take that arm. We're just gonna bring it into the crease of the elbow, to the forearm, to your wrist, to your hand, wherever you can. Make sure the thigh has the foot resting on it. We're just gonna gently push down. Again, we're pushing down and pulling up at the same time here, twisting the foot just gently. So you'll feel it, and you have the gas here, so you can put it on or take it off. So just adjust your body positioning. Some days you might have a little bit more flexibility than others, and one side might be, looser than the other. And it's just so interesting how our body works. And usually when we have a pain somewhere in our body, it's not necessarily coming from that area. It could be coming from your back and showing up in your knee, and vice versa, your foot showing up in your lower back. So we always want to make sure that we're loosening up our body to the best of our ability. Take that foot into the hand, hand to the chair, reach it out there, take a big stretch out there, open up, feeling that stretch. You can turn the foot again towards you. You can even have a different grip if it's easier for you, grabbing the bottom of the foot so you can really feel it twist in, and you can feel the stretch through that shin, through the outer leg, through the back of the knee. Take it across. Nice big stretch, twist into it. You can really feel that stretch. Again, think about where you want to feel the stretch. Connect your mind to the muscle, let it release, and breathe into it. Good, and then go ahead and gently bring that back down. Take your hands back behind the chair. So we're holding on to the back. Sit to the very edge. Push your shoulders back and your chest out. Arch your back slightly so you can reach up if you have a lot of extension. If it's too hard, reach down low. But wherever you're at, I just want you to take it back with the arms. Drop your chin to your chest, so keep your head straight. And just feel your neck as it releases. Just breathe into it, take your time. And then back to the center, and then roll up. Take a nice deep breath all the way up. Inhale, and exhale, release. Now you can do a few more of those neck stretches. I know they're very, very good for your body and very good to release some tension. So please do some more. 10 minutes goes very fast, as you can see, but these are a few stretches that'll hopefully help you, and you can repeat this. You can repeat on to the other segments that we have done to make a longer stretching segment. So wherever you are, please continue and be consistent, because that's where the change happens. Again, if I can help you in any way, let me know, and I look forward to seeing you at the next stretch session.